Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Medea and this is part of my free yacht stewardess course. When I started, I couldn't afford the pricey training, so I built this course myself and now I'm sharing it with you for free. If you want today's notes and the printable checklist, the link to my Telegram is in the description. Today you'll learn how to turn clean laundry into guest-ready pieces, pressed, folded, hung, stacked, and staged so everything looks calm, crisp, and consistent. Let's start with what finished actually means. Finished means seams lie flat, hems are straight, and nothing ripples or twists. Finished means no shine and no scorching because you matched heat and used a press cloth. Finished means totally lint-free under raking light. Finished means the shape is protected, needs are not stretched, structured garments keep their line. Finished also means beautiful presentation, even folds, square stacks, matching hangers, hidden labels, and aligned logos. And finally, scent is natural, never mask odors. You need to remove them. Set up proper finishing stations so you save minutes and avoid damage. You need an iron with a reliable thermostat and steam filled with distilled or deionized water only. Have 3 kinds of press cloth ready: cotton or muslin for general work, silk organizer so you can see through it on wool or silk, and a terry cloth to raise pile and avoid shine. Use a clean padded ironing board plus a sleeve board, a seam rule, and a wooden clapper. The clapper locks in creases without adding shine. Keep a hand steamer for light finishing, a water-only spray bottle, a lint roller, and a fabric glove and a sweater shaver for dappling. Prepare the right hangers. Wide shoulder wooden hangers for jackets and knits, flocked hangers for slipper fabrics, and clip hangers for skirts with tissue girts. Add acid-free tissue garment bags or dust covers and cider only if your yacht allows it. Use this safe heat guide and only go hotter if you need to. Linen and cotton, high heat with steam, then finish dry to lock it flat. Cotton blends and synthetics, medium heat and watch for shine. Silk, viscose and rayon, low heat, always through a press cloth and very little steam. Wool and cashmere, medium low, steam from above, always through a press cloth and set with a clapper. Anything embellished or printed gets pressed inside out through a press cloth. Never hit those areas directly. Follow the 3 golden rules every time. Rule 1, press, don't iron. That means lift, press, lift along the grain. Sliding stretches the fabric. Rule 2, test heat and shine risk on an inside seam first. Rule number 3, if you can, finish items slightly damp. Fibers set smoother this way. Now linens. For sheets and duvet covers, shake them out as soon as the wash ends. The earlier you press, the fewer wrinkles you fight later. On duvet covers, align the seams smooth with your palms, then give a short steam pass from 20 to 30 centimeters away. For storage, use a French fold, halves, then thirds, so the neat folded edge faces out on the shelf. Make full bed packs when your yacht uses them. Flatter top sheet, fitted sheet, and 2 pillowcases together with a tissue or wrap labeled by cabin. For pillowcases, insert them slightly damp, hand smooth, press the flat fold line so it's crisp, and then stack them in pairs with the openings facing inward and any logo upright. For towels, remember no softener and don't over dry. Dry just until dry. Over dry makes them harsh. Use the spa trifold. Bring the long edges to the center, fold it half, then in thirds. Logo centered outward. For display rolls, roll evenly, finish with the seam down, logo visible, and don't roll so tight the edges flare. Keep stack heights consistent and line the front edges straight. Before you leave, run a quality check. No lint strings, nap even, label hidden. On table linens and napkins, press napkins while they are slightly damp and set a clean, lint-free zone. The quick everyday fold is a perfect square. Press the edges through, fold in third lengthwise, then in half so edges line up. Only use show folds like a simple fan if your yacht style actually call for it. To prevent hard crease lines in tablecloths, store them rolled on tubes or folded on wide shelves with tissue at the folds for high thread count lines. A pro tip for the mask. After a gentle steam pass, set it with a clapper. You'll get crisp without shine. Next, garments. For shirts, follow this 5-part order. Collar inside first, working from the points to the center. Then flip and lightly press the top side. Open cuffs and press both sides. Then close and give a quick top press. Press the placket and the yoke with short presses. No sliding. On sleeves, align the seam correctly so you don't create a double crease. If a sleeve crease is desired, place it exactly on the center line once, not twice. Then press the body, front panels first, then the back, and finish cleanly at the hem. Hang it immediately, do the top button so the collar sits neat, lay the placket flat, and it collar stays if the shirt has them. For trousers, decide if this pair needs a crease or not. If yes, match the inseams, lay one leg perfectly flat, and set the crease from hem to crotch using a press cloth. Then lock it with a clapper, hang by the cuffs on clip hangers with tissue to prevent marks, or fold once over a wooden bar with a fat sleeve. For jackets, relax the fabric with steam from a distance. Don't collapse the structure with heavy pressing. Shape the lapels with a press cloth and roll them. Do not flatten them. Use a wide shoulder hanger to support the weight and add a dust cover for longer storage. To avoid shine on dark suede, keep the heat lower. Use a press cloth, set with a clapper, and brush the wool nub gently afterward. For knits and other delicates, protect the shape. Don't stretch it. Dry flat on a mesh rack and block it to measurements so shoulders are straight and hems are parallel. Use light steam above the fabric to relax wrinkle. Don't pull. Depil with a sweater shaver or a cashmere comb. One direction and be gentle. Store folded with tissue. Never hang heavy knits because they grow shoulders. On silk or viscose, use low heat from the reverse side through a press cloth and let them hang to rest away from direct sun. Microfiber and uniforms have their own rules. Microfiber cleaning cloths must never see softener. You remember, they get low heat or air dry, and they are folded by size and stored in labeled closed bins, glass, general, bath, and galley. Uniforms get a light press, matching hanger directions, 2-finger spacing between items, add name and size tags turned inward. Let's set up the wardrobe so it looks like a boutique. Make sure all hangers match and that every hook faces the same way. Of course, use the yacht standard. Keep spacing consistent. Group garments by category and then by color from light to dark. Skirts and trousers go on clip hangers with tissue girts. Dresses go on white hangers. Long items live in dust covers. Fold belts and ties on a rail or roll them in divided drawers. Put shoe trees in leather shoes, and if shoes are on display, keep all toes facing the same way. For drawers and shelves, build a straight front edge. Keep stacked the same height and put the heaviest items at the bottom. Center the logos and keep all folds in the same orientation. Use tissue between delicate pieces. Rotate with FIFO. First in, first out. So newer items sit at the back or under, and older ones are in front or on top. Do your final polish under raking light. Open the blinds to 30 to 50% so light skims across surfaces and shows every speck. Use a lint glove on fabric that snag with sticky rollers like cashmere. Snip loose threads below the stitch line. Never pull them. Give one last dry wipe with a clean microfiber to lift press backs. And don't forget the metal. Buckles, hanger bars, and clips should be free of fingerprints with a quick buff. Keep scent neutral by default. If a guest requests fragrance, apply very lightly and away from textiles. A sachet in the wardrobe is fine. Never oils on fabric. If you're packing items to go ashore, fold with acid-free tissue, put heavy items at the bottom and light ones on top, include a packing list, and use breathable garment bags. Now here are the fastest fixes for common mistakes. If you see shine on wool trousers, steam from above and brush the nap. Next time, use a press cloth and a clapper with lower heat. If a sleeve has a double crease, realign the seam and press on a sleeve board once along the true line. If a collar rolls or warps, press the inside first, the minimal moisture, set with the clapper and pop in collar stays. If silk skirts get clip marks, always use tissue and the clips and change clip positions after pressing. If towels feel hard, you or dried or someone used softener, strip them hot with oxygen bleach, cut the dry time and use dryables. If a tablecloth has memory creases, store it rolled or with tissue at folds and use light steam plus a clapper before service. Use these training benchmarks to practice speed without losing quality. A pillowcase pair in 1.5 minutes. A keep flat sheet in 3 minutes without a mangle. 4 dinner napkins to crisp stacked squares in 4 minutes. A business shirt finished by hand in 4.5 minutes. And trousers with creases in 3.5 minutes, including the clapper set. Your yacht quality always comes before the clock. So these are just practice goals. Keep 3 tiny checklists in your head. Before finishing, match heat to fabrics. Have your press cloth ready. Fill the iron with distilled water and keep your lint knit at hand and make sure the board cover is clean. During the work, lift, press, lift, always with the grain. Keep edges true, check for shine after each area and hang or fold immediately. No puddling on the board. For presentation, matching hanger type and orientation, even spacing square stacks with a straight front edge, logo centered, and dust covers for any long-term hanging. And here are quick practice drills you can run in 10 or 20 minutes. Do a color first drill. Shape 5 colors to identical rule and compare. Do a napkin crisp test. Press 4 the matte napkin and stack them perfectly square. Give the stack a tiny tap. It shouldn't split. Practice a trouser crease with the clappers. Have 2 razor-sharp creases with the china. Photograph them to check the angle. And build 1 liner shaft with a straight front edge and equal stack heights. Now it's time for a mini quiz. Why use a clapper after steam on wool or cotton? Which items should never be hung long term? What's the fastest way to avoid sleeve double creases on shirt? How do you prevent shine on dark suede? Where should pillowcase opening space in storage or on the bed? Finishing is choreography. The right heat, the right press, the right sequence, and then consistent presentation. When everything hangs the same way and stacks square with lint-free, crisp edges, the whole interior reads calm and luxurious before the guest even know. If this helped you, please like and subscribe, share it with someone who wants to work on yachts, and grab today's finishing and presentation checklist in my Telegram. The link is in the description. I am Medea, and I will see you in the next lesson. Bye!